This live streamer, who's well known for his predator catching streams, just got himself arrested for stalking and disturbing the peace, and he caught all of it on his live stream.
What am I getting arrested for?
Disorderly person. You're out here yelling, screaming, causing a scene.
You're under arrest for being disorderly. Freedom of speech. You can yell on the sidewalk.
And I guess what's even worse is the fact that not only was Jidion arrested, but also 3 teens that had stream sniped him and showed up to, I guess, help out. They were also arrested alongside him for disturbing the peace.
This is a violation of right. Cannot arrest somebody that never went inside and was never trespassed. They are arrested children that never went inside of a McDonald. Call the DA and see how fast that gets dropped, you fucking dumb.
So according to Jidion, they actually all had their constitutional rights infringed on. So he pulled the millionaire card.
How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think this charge is gonna stick? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick? Sure, we have a do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want.
I feel like that would only make things worse. So you know those games where you have like multi-selection to like choose your cutscene? If you pick the, oh, I'm a multi-millionaire, I feel like the cutscene is only gonna get worse. But hey, regardless, how did he go from being a predator catcher to arrested for stalking?
Do these people know that you're worse than Holo?
Do these people know I'm worse than Holo? Nah, they don't know yet.
But it seems a little bit like a 180 because normally in Jidion's content, the person he finds or catches is the one that's getting arrested, not him. But regardless, Jidion has made a variety of content over the years and he's grown himself a massive following across multiple platforms. But at least recently, he's probably most well known for his pranks and his predator catching streams. However, rage baiting random people and catfishing predators online are both wildly popular niches for YouTube content creators these days. But recently, a new similar style of IRL content has also arisen, likely due to, I guess, you know, newer TV shows that follow the same formula. A&E has a show called Squatters, and the premise is pretty simple. Hosts move into the homes with people who are illegally squatting and attempt to annoy them enough to, I guess, move out of the house voluntarily. This is because in most states, it's very hard to actually remove a squatter.
Right now, my job is to make her uncomfortable and feel that she needs to go elsewhere. Just like squatters, once we take over, we cannot leave the house.
The first person I ever saw doing this was actually Asian Andy like years ago, and that went like super viral. And I feel like he inspired most of this genre. But if you've been following this channel for long enough, you might remember multiple times we've covered these squatter situations that were just absolute nightmares for the homeowners, which often left the homeowners in severe financial stress. But regardless, squatting on the squatters was essentially the content that Jidion set out to do today. And luckily for Jidion, he actually happened to know someone personally who is currently dealing with a squatter. And I guess he just really decided to capitalize on this.
What's good, y'all, man? So this is what's going on. We are legal residents with the squatter. Joe is upstairs right now. He is looking like he's about to get arrested. I'm not gonna even lie.
So the story is that Jidion actually has a predator catching buddy who goes by Skeeter Jean. And apparently his uncle has been illegally squatting in his grandmother's house.
So this is what's going on, y'all. So Joe, he is a squatter. He does not pay rent. He's legally been evicted. We're trying to get him to leave early. So what we're gonna be doing is we're setting up a giant speaker upstairs and we're gonna set up a camera. You guys send a TTS, he's gonna hear it. We're gonna also be having yodelers. We have metal bands coming through. We have everything coming through, y'all.
And the plan originally was for Jidion and Skeeter to move into the house with permission from the landlord and I guess upset Joe until he leaves, while also, of course, streaming the whole thing for content. But of course, based on the fact that it ended with, you know, Jidion being arrested for stalking, we can assume it didn't exactly go as planned. So initially, when they moved in, Joe wasn't at the house. He was actually at a local McDonald's that randomly seems to be, I guess, a second home.
We're gonna do a replay. So we weren't live for this part. We pulled up on him. He was at McDonald's, like just to tell him that we're moving in. And like that boy was dumbfounded. Like he did not believe us. He was like, what the f? He was like, you da 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 da. And then he just comes home and like he caught us so off guard. It was actually hilarious. So here, JV has a UAV on him.
Jidion says they then pulled up to the McDonald's to introduce themselves to Joe and let him know that they would be roommates before headed to the house and setting up for the stream. They then filmed Joe returning to the house and screaming in their faces about them moving in, and then apparently he headed back to McDonald's.
Bro, he raged.
What do you want, man? What the do you want? Yeah, he wants to go downstairs. Go have the police over here. Get away from me. I'm going to my room. Get away from me. Man, he go to his room. No, he can't. Get out of here. Don't bother me.
We don't want anything from you. We're just going to my room. Bro, we're not like Skeeter, man. We're not here to bother.
Skeeter, and your association with him.
And like I said, apparently the dude spends more time at McDonald's than his own house, it seems. So at this point, Jidion decides to, I guess, wander around town looking for Joe, filming government buildings with TTS blaring, and of course, slowly amassing a small crowd of fans who were able to locate him based off his stream.
Excuse me? Hey, did you guys see like a older middle-aged man, long hair, nothing going for himself, walk in here? No. So he's in the police station. Can you get to the police station through here? Huh? You gotta walk around? Hey, is that the police station right? Oh no, that's the lady. Hello. Is Joe here? No. He's not here. We just wanted to try to file a missing person report.
We said ask him a couple questions.
No, you said you wanted a missing person report.
Yeah, Joe went missing. You guys stole him. Where did they take him, JV? Did they take him to the police station or the community center?
No, that community center, the address that I sent you.
We want Joe! We want Joe! We want Joe! You guys gotta join in. We want Joe! We want Joe! We want Joe!
So I guess not only is he annoying Joe, but he's also annoying most of the police force and some community center workers. And eventually, Jidion decides to head back to McDonald's, where he's then surprised by the cops.
Okay, once we get eyes on him, we can't lose it. Joe, is he in there? You don't see him? Wait, cop car coming, cop car coming.
What does he even look like?
Why is the cop coming over here?
Maybe do a stream BRB?
What's the problem?
So immediately the officers are telling Jidion that they're not welcome at the McDonald's, and instead of listening to their warnings, he has the genius idea of trying to give his camera equipment to a couple of teenagers who have been following him, so I guess they can go try to confront Uncle Joe.
McDonald's doesn't want you guys on the property, so you guys gotta leave.
Is he here?
Doesn't matter where he's at. McDonald's does not want you on the property. You guys have to leave.
Who's you guys? Can you be more specific?
You.
So they said
them,
these people?
Him, yes. You guys cannot be on the property.
Hey,
Or they're gonna arrest you.
do you guys want some McDonald's? Y'all wanna go inside real quick? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You're gonna be arrested for trespassing if you go in there.
He also immediately tries to, I guess, big dog the cop by asking if he has anything better to do, and the cop, I guess, just fires back the same question at him.
Bro, why, you don't have any, like, no offense, officer, but like, do you genuinely have nothing better to do? Like,
Do you have anything better to do?
officer, you're actually like supposed to protect and serve.
But I guess after Jidion's henchmen, aka, you know, some random kids who stream sniped him, confirmed that Joe is actually in the McDonald's, he decides to try to pass off the streaming gear to them so they can go film the guy, even after the cops tell them over the speakers that they'll arrest anyone with the streaming gear. And I guess Jidion just seems unfazed for the teens.
You trying to get some McDonald's? Yeah. Let's see if there's some McJoes in there.
We gotta arrest Joe. We gotta arrest Joe.
Yeah. Go inside and see if Joe's in there. He's in there? Really? Yo. Do me a favor. Here. Should we give him the camera? He's just sitting in there? He's sitting in the corner, yeah. Here. Did he bang you?
Yeah, he did.
Here.
He's banging you guys going in?
Yeah. Do this. Do me a favor. Just wear this. Wear it as a backpack. You didn't trespass them, so shut the f up! If they tell you to leave, just leave. But you haven't been trespassed. Just walk inside.
Just to get on my video?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But make sure y'all stick together.
And I guess this is kind of like one of the crazier parts because Joe is clearly an unhinged person. So sending in your young viewers to confront him seems like a little bit of a liability issue. I don't know if I would do that. That sounds a little short-sighted. But I mean, I get he's going for the content. He wants the most entertaining outcome here. But just as the kids are about to enter McDonald's, the cops actually start pulling back up, so Jidion calls them back. But unfortunately, it's a little bit too late.
Wait. Actually, come back. Bro, they're really protecting Joe. Officer, what are you doing?
And the next few minutes are filmed like the end of the Blair Witch Project, with I guess the camera facing a car seat while you hear Jidion screaming about how ridiculous all of this is.
Bro, they're arresting. Officer, they never trespassed them. You can't trespass somebody. Officer, you cannot trespass somebody. Here, give me my backpack, my man. Bro, officer, you can't trespass somebody. Here, record this on your phone. Wait, can I hold your guys' property?
And honestly, yeah, this whole situation is kind of ridiculous. I think where Jidion goofed up here is by not keeping the stream in the house, because if he just kept streaming in the house, that dude would not want to return to that house. I get that might be a little bit boring for the streaming content if the dude is basically living at that McDonald's and he only sleeps at night at the house. But I guess when things got tough, Jidion had one more ace up his sleeve. I'm a multimillionaire.
Anything I need to know about?
Officer, How fast do you think this is gonna get dropped? Do you really think this charge is gonna stick? Do you guys really think this is gonna stick? Sure, we have a do you want to waste your DA's time? I am a multi-millionaire. I promise you, I can take this as far as you want. Officer, you will be in a deposition and you will be arrested. This is.
Come on, man. I feel like that everyone's seen enough body cam footage to know that that normally doesn't end well. And obviously, the cops arrested Jidion and reportedly 3 other teenagers. Jidion was arrested for stalking and disturbing the peace, and the teenagers were arrested for disturbing the peace. And the next day, surprise, surprise, Jidion streamed his court appearance where I guess the accomplices got $500 bonds each, and Jidion was handed a $10,000 bond.
Mr. Poindexter, Mr. Wilczewski, and Mr. Smith, I'm going to give you a personal bond of $500. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. You're not to enter or go near 22172 West Road in the city of Woodhaven. You're not to have any contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer. You're not to have any contact, no contact whatsoever with Joseph Lucrecio. You understand that? You cannot write, phone, see, text, email him. You cannot have anybody else do any of those things for you on your behalf. Do you understand that, Mr. Poindexter? Sir. Do you understand that, Mr. Smith? And you understand that, Mr. Wojciechowski? Sir. I'm going to set the bond on the stalking case. I'll give you a $10,000 personal bond. You can leave the state without the consent of the court. Mr. Adams, you cannot violate a law. You must appear in court as directed. I'm telling you, no contact at all with this Joseph Lucrecio. You cannot write, phone, see, text, email him. You cannot go back to 22172 West Road in Woodhaven. No contact with prosecution witnesses. Again, no contact with Mr. Lucrecio. You cannot have any contact with prosecution witnesses except through your lawyer.
I don't think that's the biggest downside of the story, because the biggest downside of the story is, in addition to the bond, Jidion is also supposed to be banned from returning to the house with Joe, effectively ruining the whole squatting stream. So instead, I guess they just rounded up more randoms to go protest outside of the police department.
I just made it. What's good, chat? First day out, yo. We about to go do a protest right now, man. We're about to go do a protest right now, man. I appreciate you guys for waiting. We made it. Now listen, this is a peaceful protest, okay? They infringed on our rights. They want democracy to fall. We shouldn't live in a land where a man can just live in a house and not pay rent. We shouldn't live in a land where you stand on the sidewalk outside of McDonald's and you get arrested. We shouldn't live in a land where you give some fans a camera and then they get arrested. We shouldn't live in a land where they take trespassing and stalking and disturbing the peace more seriously than people who literally abuse elders.
Like, I get he's making content here, but like, he's not helping himself. Eventually, they do return to the house, so I guess he's only banned from, I guess, being there if Joe is. So honestly, I don't know, but hopefully for him, that's the case, so he doesn't like violate his bond conditions. But he also attempts to make multiple calls to the officer who arrested him, which, again, definitely won't help his case.
Wait, please.
Officer Mitchell?
Hello?
Officer Mitchell?
No, this is Sergeant Wise. Who's this?
Is Officer Mitchell there?
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not? Okay. Well, could you just leave a message or something? Can you just let him know that I'm gonna beat this case, and I can't wait to have his deposition, and can you also tell him to stop gargling on Joe's testicles?
Jidion, what are you doing? Then on top of that, he also runs back into Joe and films him, but tries to act like he isn't having contact, so I guess it doesn't count.
Freaking this dude, this is ridiculous. Oh, look, McDonald's.
There you go, right there.
Where?
Joe at the corner, McDonald's on the tab.
No way. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Okay, no contact. I will not say anything to him. No contact at all. Bro, chat, look. How you doing, my friend? I'm talking to him. Bro, yeah, bro, look at that. What the? We literally were here to get him a job application. Oh, he's on the phone. Oh, okay. He's looking at me. I'm not gonna make any eye contact. No contact, no contact, no contact. We were coming here to the big boys. We have business to do here.
Yeah, Jidion, what are you doing? This is just such a laughably stupid situation that doesn't need to be happening. But Jidion is still holding firm that both him and the teens' rights were violated by arresting them, even though they never actually entered the McDonald's.
Show retaliation to me by arresting for just standing on sidewalk. I think this was very unprofessional and broke my constitutional rights. My claim. Also, they violated 3 little boys, ... constitutionally by handcuffing them and arresting them.
3 young boys?
3 young boys, yeah.
And honestly, I mean, that's fair. They were in the parking lot from what I can see. They're in public. I do wish they just like stuck to streaming at the house though, because then all of this wouldn't have happened. And at the end of the day, you know, the goal is to actually get this squatter out of the house. And I guess you could argue that they were going to go into McDonald's, but they got stopped. I don't know. Either way, it's unlikely Jidion will actually face any real consequences from this because let's be real, this is pretty light. Like, it seems like worst case scenario will be hit with some fines and he might be banned from seeing Joe. So for now, it seems like the whole evict the squatter stream is not happening anymore. But as of now, it's being reported that his court date is set for July 13th. So I guess we'll kind of have to wait and see what happens then. So I'll keep an eye on that for you guys. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.